hypnosis just deep relaxation? Not even close. Your brain is actually doing something incredible. Let's look at what happens in your brain during a hypnotic trance. And yes, we've got brain scans to prove it. First, your brain waves slow down. Normally, when you're focused and thinking, your brain is in beta waves, fast and busy. In hypnosis, you shift into alpha and theta waves. That means more calm, more imagination, and easier access to your emotions and inner images. Theta waves, by the way, are the same that you have right before falling asleep. But here, you are still aware and in control. Second, your inner critic takes a break. In your brain, the prefrontal cortex is your inner editor or filter. It plans, it judges, and it analyzes. In hypnosis, this part becomes quieter, which means less self-censorship, more openness for new perspectives, and more space for deep emotional work. This is called transient hypofrontality. Basically, your thinking brain steps back so your feeling brain can step forward. Third, your imagination becomes true. Brain scans show that areas like the visual cortex, the part of the brain that processes images, light up as you were actually seeing something. So when you imagine a scene in hypnosis, your brain treats it like a real experience and stores it that way too. That's why imagery in hypnotherapy can be so powerful. And 4, your brain starts to rewire. This is where it gets exciting. Hypnosis can activate your neuroplasticity, which means your brain's ability to change itself, to create new pathways, to learn. Even more, it may trigger tiny changes on the level of your genes, so-called epigenetic shifts. Think of them like switches that can turn stress responses on or off. So what you experience in trance can literally reshape your brain and body. So what does hypnosis really do? Slows down brain activity, turns off mental noise, makes your inner world feel real, and sets the stage for deep, lasting change. And that's why it's not just relaxation. It's real neurobiological work. Want to know what happens after trance when the brain starts integrating change? That's in the next video.